welcome back to my channel, and today I have this tutorial for you guys. Today it's a rose gold really glam big lashes type of tutorial, and I thought it was so pretty, you guys. Trying out some new lashes. As you can see, these are really big, really bold, but it's a really pretty tutorial, something more glam, like I like to say that it is. It's really nice. So I wanted to share this look with you guys, and I wanted to say a big thank you to every single one of you out there that go ahead and subscribe to me and watch my videos and like my videos and comment on my videos. It's because of you guys that I continue to do these types of looks and makeup looks and things like that. So I wanted to do big lashes, bold rose gold color, big overdone blush, and a nude lip. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! So I'm just going to jump right in using the Makeup Forever Step One Smoothing Primer. I've fallen in love with this primer, you guys. It really helps your makeup to glide on the face. It also helps to minimize my pores. Love this stuff. I'm just smearing it all over my face. And from that, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime Highlighting Pen in Peach Lustre. What I use this for is basically to go over any discoloration on my skin, and it just brightens up that area, getting rid of any darkness. So I'm basically going to poke it out my face with this stuff. I love this stuff, and I always blend it out with a beauty blender, because blending it with a brush it doesn't move it as much as the beauty blender does. So the beauty blender just blends this out completely, and I just love using this pen. I've had it for a really long time, and I don't know why. I don't think I've ever talked about it, but I really love it. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with a product that I recently started using by Smashbox. It is their primer water. And I just go ahead and mist this on all over my face. This helps my foundation to really stick to my skin. Now, going in with MAC's Soft Ochre Prolongwear Paint Pot, I'm just going to buff this onto my eyelid and blend it out with my finger. This is going to act as a base for the eyeshadows that I'm going to apply to my eyelids. So the first eyeshadow I'm going to use is MAC's Saddle eyeshadow along with the Sigma E40 blending brush. You guys know I love this blending brush. This is my favorite brush for blending out color, especially a transition color like MAC's Saddle. After that color, I'm going to use African Violet from the Laura Mercier Artist Palette. This is a very beautiful, like duochrome, plum, gold, purple color. There's a whole lot going on with it that makes it so beautiful, you guys. I'm using the MAC 242 brush to really pack on this color. Packing on color also helps with fallout, so I don't get fallout, or I don't get as much fallout as I would if I would have just swept on the color. But I really love this color. It's a beautiful color. I love the duochromeness of it. It's just a beautiful finish. Next up, I'm taking the color Truffle from the exact same palette, using the Sigma E25 blending brush. This is just a short fluffy brush, and I'm just placing this color into the outer V area just to add some depth without adding too much darkness, because I still want the rosiness of this look to come out, but I don't want it to be too dark, and that's exactly what this brush is going to do for me. And once that color is down, I'm going to use the exact same brush and using the color Cur Royal. It's like a dusty plum color, and I know this look is supposed to be rose gold, but I think warm plums go great with a rose gold color. So I'm just going to buff that into the outer V again, just deepening the outer V area, nothing too harsh, but I just want a little bit more dimension there in that area. For my highlight, I'm going to be using the color Vanilla Nuts from the exact same Laura Mercier Artist Palette and a large eyeshadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. I picked this one up at Target a few years back. It's a really lovely brush, and I'm just going to fluff this on my brow bone area. I don't want this to be too harsh of a highlight because I want the lid to stand out more than anything else. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean up my eye area with a little baby wipe, just to get a more sharper line and to get rid of any fall that I may have. Now I'm going with my foundation. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I love applying this with my fingers. This is a beautiful foundation for the summer, I believe, because of how it works. And I do have a review on this foundation, so you guys can go ahead and check that out with, you know, just learning more about the foundation. But it's a gorgeous foundation. Just applying that with my fingers. For my blemishes, I love using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. This stuff is legit, you guys. Any type of dark spot or whatever you've got on your face, this stuff is gonna cover it. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer is hands down my favorite concealer so far of life. This stuff is amazing. It stays in place, doesn't crease on me, doesn't move, and it just blends out beautifully, especially if you're going to use a beauty blender with it like I am. And it's not too harsh and it's not too overpowering, and it doesn't give you that, you know, that light, super lightness under the eyes. It just looks so skin-like and so realistic. I also use it on my forehead area, on top of my brows, on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, you know, all those other areas. And to set it, I'm using the Dermablend translucent setting powder with my setting brush from Real Techniques. It's my favorite setting brush. If you really need a good setting brush, Real Techniques has one for you. Now to set my entire face, I'm using the NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder in the color Mountain and a blush brush from Real Techniques. I like to use their blush brush as a powder brush because it's so soft and it's so fluffy. For my brows, I just went ahead and used the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the color Ebony. You guys have seen me done my brows a million times, so I won't bore you with that part of this tutorial. For contour, I grabbed my NARS Ita brush and the MAC Shadowy Pro Sculpting Powder, and I'm just sculpting out my face with this. I love the NARS Ita brush for sculpting out the face. It really puts the powder in the correct area of the cheekbone. To contour my nose, I'm using MAC's Blunt Blush because I don't want a harsh contour around my nose area. So to make sure everything stays in place, I'm using the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Setting Spray. You guys, you need this for summer. This setting spray is the bomb. Love it. Now I'm going back in with Truffle from the Laura Mercier Artist Palette, and I'm using the Sigma E30 pencil brush to just lay down this color. And on top of that, I'm going in with the Kerr Royal color just to deepen up the lash line area a little bit. I needed some definition there. And just to make, you know, just to make it appear a little bit more defined on that lower lash line area. I'm also going back in with the African Violet color using the Sigma E65 angled brush, the small angled brush, just to brighten up the inner eye area. I don't want it to be too dark around there. For my waterline, I'm using the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear eyeliner pencil, and this pencil is amazing, you guys. It does wonders for my waterline area. It doesn't smear, it doesn't move, and it just stays in place all day. I really love this liner pencil. Now I'm using MAC's Pigment in Rose, and I'm going to apply this to my eyelids only using my fingers just to really press the pigment in and to get the most color payoff. I've tried using it with a brush, but the brush causes the pigment to get everywhere, so I prefer to use it with my fingers and just take a small eyeshadow brush to fill in any gaps in any areas on the eyelid. But most definitely use your fingertips to apply these types of pigments. For my eyelashes, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This by far has been my favorite mascara for the spring and summer. This stuff just does wonders for my lashes. I love it so much. I'm going to just grab my top and bottom lashes with this mascara. Now I'm going to use the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Stereo Rose. This is an oldie but goodie, and I'm loving using this with my Sigma E35 tapered highlighter brush. This brush has so far been life for me with highlighting. I really love this brush. You guys need to grab it for the summer, especially if you're going to be highlighting. This stuff is a beautiful brush, you guys. And I'm just going to highlight the high points of my face, you know, cheekbones, just the tip of my nose, chin area, and all that stuff. For blush, I'm using one of my favorite blushes from MAC. This is limited edition. It is called Ripe for Love. It came out a couple of summers ago, and I've just been hanging on to it. I'm just using a really fluffy Sonia Cashew blush brush for this, and I'm really layering this on. I wanted that overdone blush look to complement that rose gold pigment on my eyes. So I'm just layering this blush onto my cheeks. And for lashes, I finally gave in and got some KoKo lashes. These ones are called Goddess, and I love them. They are everything for if you want that really glam look. Oh my goodness, these lashes are amazing. You have to play with them though, especially if you first open them, I feel, because they can be kind of overwhelming on the eye, especially if you're not used to wearing really full-on glam lashes. But so far, so good with them. For my lips, I'm going to line my lips with MAC's Cork liner pencil all around my lips, and then I'm going in with Milani's Naked lipstick. This is a matte lipstick, and it is my favorite pinky nude lipstick from Milani. And because I wanted a gloss on top, I went for a pinky nude color too. This is Bijou from MAC, and this came out with the Sharon Osbourne collection, I believe. So I really, really love this lip gloss, especially on top of a pinky nude. Ugh, it's just so, 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 so beautiful, and it doesn't take away from the actual lip color itself. So that's the completed look, you guys. Please let me know down in the comment section what you think about it, if you're gonna try it, and I hope you guys have an amazing summer. Bye!